St. Peter and St. Paul, two apostles who are significant in the history of the Church. They were different from one another and they also had different charisms, but they are revered together in a single celebration that the liturgy celebrates on June 29th. In the parish of St. Saviour of Jerusalem, the Mass was enriched by the presbyterial ordination of Brother Gilberto Hernandez and Brother Luis Jesus Neri Rodriguez, and by the diaconal ordination of Brother Ayman Bathish, Brother Jörg Barba, and Brother Oscar Emmanuel Para Alvarado, imparted through the imposition of hands by Monsignor Pier Battista Pisabel, Apostolic Administrator of the Latin Patriarchate of Jerusalem, and with the participation of the Custos of the Holy Land, Father Francesco Patton, of the Apostolic Nuncio Giuseppe Lazzarato, of Bishop Emeritus Kamal Bathish, as well as many priests and guests. During the homily, the Archbishop spoke of a fundamental question that is addressed to every newly ordained presbyter and deacon in the discipleship of Christ. The fundamental question Jesus asks his disciples, including Peter in Caesarea Philippi, is, "Who do you say I am?" Our lives, the believers' lives, must be the answer to this question all over the world, not only here in the Middle East. Our lives must be effective witnesses for Christ in all circumstances, within our family, at work, in the places where Christians are persecuted, like in the Middle East. Yes, I already imparted several ordinations, but these are particularly significant to me because I was a witness of their religious life during my former assignment as custos, and today I have laid my hands on them. A combination of very special feelings made this one a remarkable day for everyone. On the occasion of the meeting on Thursday, June 22, in the Vatican with the participants of the Reunion of Aid Agencies for the Oriental Churches, Pope Francis expressed gratitude and encouragement for the presence of the numerous priests and seminarians of the Oriental Churches.
Sì, il Papa si è ricollegato al discorso sui seminaristi perché uno dei temi trattati dalla Roaco era proprio quello della formazione.
The Pope resumed his speech about seminarists because one of the topics discussed at ROACO was precisely the formation of the clergy of the various rites in the Middle East and the Catholic Eastern regions in general. Finally, the fact that he mentioned the 800 years of our presence here in the Holy Land and the reality of our friars and other Christians living in Syria was important to us here at the custody. The Holy Father also said a word of encouragement on that occasion.
Dei nostri frati che vivono in Siria e ai cristiani che vivono in Siria, e il Santo Padre ha voluto anche dire in quel momento una breve parola di incoraggiamento.
Be a bridge between the West and the East, Pope Francis recommended to the Eastern churches. Through the custos, he continued, I greet and bless the Franciscan friars of the custody who began to celebrate the 8th centenary of their presence in the Holy Land.
È un incontro, è una celebrazione, un avvenimento tradizionale che ha un grande significato perché esprime.
This is a gathering, a celebration, a traditional event that has great significance because it expresses the continuity not only of the physical presence of the Franciscans in the Holy Land, of which we celebrate the 8th centenary this year, a very important date, but also the continuity of the importance that this presence is to the Holy Land, to the Christian community, and above all to the entire Middle East region, which is in so much need of witnesses of peace, dialogue, and fraternity.
Oggi soprattutto direi per tutta la regione, il Medio Oriente, che ha tanto bisogno di testimoni di pace, di dialogo, di fraternità.